seems to be too far. No more parties in LA. Please, baby, no more in LA. No more parties in LA. You know when it, you know when it, no more when it, pray for Paris.
Hey guys, Sarah here today, and today I'm going to be doing the 59 questions tag for you guys to get to know me a little bit better. I may be spilling some tea. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get right on into the video. Question number 1. What is your full name? My full name is Sarah Ray Lynn Jordan. Question number 2. Are you named after anyone? First name isn't named after anyone, but the first part of my middle name, which is Ray, is named after an uncle of mine. Question number 3. What does your name mean? Let's just look that up real quick. Okay, so Sarah is a Hebrew baby name. In Hebrew, the meaning of the name Sarah, and it's Sarah with an H, is princess. So my name means princess. Number 4, where are you from? I was born in California. Where do you live? Currently, I live in Washington State. Where were you born? I was born in California, like I said. Number 7, which of your parents are you closest to? I feel like I'm closest to my mom. I feel like my mom's kind of like my best friend. But I love my dad, and I also love my step-parents as well. So, I mean, as of right now, I feel like I'm closest to my mom. Question number 8. Which of your parents are you more like? I am most like my mom. If you take a picture of me and my mom and put it side to side of like my age and her age, we look exactly like, and my grandparents are always calling me my mom's name constantly, but I'm used to it. So, question number 9, what is your favorite drink? I mean, I don't really have a drink most specifically. I'm gonna say my favorite soda is Dr. Pepper. Question number 10, what is your favorite food? I would say my favorite food as of right now, I'm really craving sushi, but you can never go wrong with like chicken nuggets and fries. So. Question number 11, what is your favorite holiday destination? I mean, I don't really know how to answer this question. I would say like my favorite place to be around the holidays though. This was my first Christmas for a long time. I was up in Washington and it was snowing pretty much all of December, and it was really nice. It really felt like Christmas up here. So, question number 12, what is your favorite childhood memory? I mean, I have a lot of funny childhood memories, like especially with my cousins Miranda and Autumn and Sydney. We used to go to ballet together, and I remember, if you know who Ashley Simpson is, we used to like be obsessed with her, and like we would always play that CD like in the car. And when we would go to ballet class, my cousin swore that we were playing Ashley Simpson in ballet class, but obviously not. And we used to do these things called bicycle moves, and you would put your legs up in the air and like go like that. I don't know. I thought that was a lot of fun. Question number 13, what is your favorite way to pass time? My favorite way to pass time, I would say, like if I was in class, listen to music. Music, I mean, what can I say? It's like great. I do everything. I mean, I listen to music when it comes to almost everything I do, or I involve music some way, or like bring up music in a conversation. So yeah. Question number 15, what is your favorite sport? My favorite sport is soccer. I've played soccer ever since kindergarten. I've played high school soccer. The position I play is keeper, and I just recently hurt my knee, So I didn't get to play this season. We were playing like scrimmages, and I hurt my knee, so I didn't get to play this season, sadly. I was playing left fullback, and I went to go cut off a girl at an angle, and she kind of got past me first, so I tried to stop myself, and I fractured my tibia. Question number 16, what is your biggest regret? This is kind of hard to answer because I don't really feel like you should live your life kind of regretting, but something that I'm not really proud of is I don't know, this is kind of hard to answer. Caring so much about what other people think, and letting that kind of like affect my relationship with other people, and affect kind of how I live my life. So yeah, that's something that I regret doing. I still regret doing it every time I do it. I do it to this day, so yeah. Question number 17, are you a fan of any sports teams? I mean, my family, everyone watches football. They're mostly like Cowboys and Raiders fans. There's some Seahawks fans. I don't really watch football like for a specific team. I mostly watch it, like whoever's playing, then I'll choose who I want to win. I am a big Angels fan. I actually took my first boyfriend to an Angel game for his birthday, and I don't know, that's just one memory that I'm like never gonna forget. And yeah, I had a fun time. 18, are you a dog person or a cat person? I am more of a dog person. I feel like dogs are easier to cuddle with. But I had a cat. I got a cat for, I want to say my like 5th grade promotion or like my birthday of some sort. And a funny story about that, when we got the cat, we thought it was a girl, and then as the cat grew up, so we thought it was a girl, and I named it Sadie. Like Mercedes from Glee. Yeah, I was a Glee nerd. And so as the cat grew up, we figured out that it was a boy. So yay! 19, are you scared of heights? I am not scared of heights at all. I am such a huge roller coaster person. Like if you tell me to go on a roller coaster, I'll most likely go on it. I really want to go bungee jumping, maybe go skydiving one day. I'm not afraid of heights at all. Question number 20, what age did you go on your first date? It's in the 7th grade, so you say I was like 14 when I went on like my first date. I actually went to the movie theaters, and I asked my dad if my parents were divorced, so I asked my dad if I can go to the movies with this boy, and he said no. And then I was like, okay. So then I went to my mom's that weekend, and I asked her if I could go to the movies with this boy, and she said yes. And I went, and my dad found out, and he was really mad, so I had to leave the boy in the movie theater. And I think I told him I got sick or I wasn't feeling good or something, so yeah. Question number 21, what is an ideal first date for you? An ideal first date for me is probably like getting food and then like watching a movie, just because like you kind of get like both aspects. Like in the movie you can like kind of become a little bit more like, if you guys feel like you're gonna be a little bit more cuddly with each other or whatever, then going to eat, like you guys can talk, see how you guys work with each other, see what you guys have in common, see what you guys don't have in common. So yeah. Question number 22, what is at the top of your bucket list? I actually want to go to the zoo in Warsaw, Poland. That is a zoo that was taken over during the Nazi era. If you've seen The Zookeeper's Wife, it explains it much better than how I'm about to explain it. But basically, this wife and her husband were taking Jews, and they were hiding them inside of old cages where they would have a pig farm. And so basically, they ended up saving like 300 Jews. And out of the 300 Jews that she saved, only 2 of them died, captured and died. So yeah, looking over the footage right now, and towards the end I was getting real ghostly like there. And like I said earlier, the sun's like in and out of clouds, so the lighting is gonna be going like, and I have like a light on, but that's 23. What is something you are gifted at? I think something that I'm gifted at is, I mean, I haven't really done this in a while, is spreading God's word in a way. I used to be involved a lot in my church, and I was actually mentoring little kids, and I was in a group called 412, and my church was just so motivating and things like that. So I got really involved, and I started writing my own sermons and things like that, writing my own lessons to share with kids my age and share with younger kids. And sharing my testimony to middle schoolers, I think, was really, really great. So I think something that I definitely kind of have a gift for, that something that I don't really express as much anymore, but I really should, is being able to spread. Question number 24, what is something you look for in a partner? Something I look for in a partner 100% is if I'm able to feel comfortable around you and able to feel like I don't have to kind of live up to an image that you want me to be. I'm able to live up to an image that I am and I want to be. So yeah. And something else is you definitely like see the best in me, because I feel like I tend to see the best in a lot of people. So when I get hurt and the worst kind of shows in them, I'm kind of like devastated in a way, and I get really hurt. Question number 24. What is something you wish you were gifted at doing? Something I wish I was gifted at doing is singing. Question number 20. I think I said the last question was number 24. The last question was number 25. Question number 26. What is one item you can't leave home without? My phone. Question number 27. What is the best compliment you've ever received? I mean, I appreciate all compliments I get. I think one compliment that I'm starting to get a lot more that I feel like makes me feel really good is that when people tell me they like my style. I know I'm just wearing a sweatshirt right now, but sometimes at school, like, I'm starting to like make more like outfits, more bits. Definitely creating my own style and starting to get a feel of what I like to dress like and things like that. So a girl actually came up to me one day at school and she told me that she liked my blazer, and I was kind of feeling a little self-conscious about it because it has shoulder pads in it. It was thrifted and it had shoulder pads in it, but she came up to me and I didn't even know her, and she was like, "Oh, I love your blazer," and I was like, "Thank you so much." So yeah. 28. What is the first book you remember reading? The first book I remember reading, I think it was called like Judy Blume or something like that. It was the one about the monster under her bed. That was like the first book I really remember like actually reading. Question number 29. What is the first movie you remember seeing? The first movie I remember seeing was Chicago. My mom tells me all the time, even when we watch it now, when I was a kid, all I would want to watch was Chicago. And I love that. It's a musical, and I don't know, I think it's really good. I mean, question number 30, what is the last book you read? The last book I read was The Great Gatsby. Question number 31, do you like pets? Yes. Question number 32, do you have any pets? Yes, currently I have 3 dogs. There's Blondie, Ruby, and Bella. They're all Chihuahuas. Question number 33, what is the name of your first pet? The name of my first pet was Arena. She was a Rottweiler. Question number 34, what is your best physical feature? I think my best physical feature, probably my teeth, now that they're starting to get straighter, or my lips. I really like my lips, or I like my cheeks. But if you ask other people, they may say different things. So something that I like is my lips, my teeth, and my cheeks. Question number 35, what is your biggest accomplishment? My biggest accomplishment is, I'm gonna get a little sad here. I'd say my biggest accomplishment is definitely overcoming depression. I was depressed for a very long time after my parents divorced, and I was going through a lot of scenes and a lot of decisions and a lot of things that no kid or new teenager should ever go through. But yeah, that's something that, I mean, I still get sad sometimes and things like that, but there were times when I contemplated doing things and making bad decisions when I really shouldn't have, because you know what, like, whatever you think your life is like the worst, like, there's probably other kids whose life are even worse. So you really have to take other people's lives into perspective, which is kind of sad, but I mean, that's just how the world works. Question number 36, what is your eye color? It's brown. Question number 37, what is your favorite color? My favorite color is either black or white. Number 38, what is your favorite fairy tale? My favorite fairy tale, like favorite fairy tale book, I would say is Snow White. Question number 39, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? My favorite ice cream flavor is cookie dough. Question number 40, what is your favorite music genre? I would say my favorite music genre is either like alternative rock or hip hop, like today's hip hop, or even throwbacks, like any throwback music, I listen to it. Question number 42, what is your favorite quote? My favorite quote is a Bible verse. It's Philippians 4:13. I can do all through Christ who gives me strength. Question number 43, what is your favorite type of clothing? Favorite type of clothing, it's kind of hard to say. Like I said earlier, I'm kind of developing a style. So I'd say my favorite like store where I get my clothes is right now H&M. And regarding that whole racial thing that's just happened, I'm not gonna really talk about it. So I mean, I have an opinion and I'm just not gonna address it because I'm not gonna go into that. That'll make this video like way long. Number 44, what is your most commonly used swear word? On question number 45, what is your star sign? So I'm guessing like, what is my horoscope? I am a Capricorn. Question number 46, do you have a best friend? If so, then who? As of right now, I wouldn't say that I really have like a best friend, like someone who I'm constantly talking to, but I would say a really good friend of mine that ever since I moved up here, that's been like very sweet and generous, and someone who I definitely talk to a lot and go to for a lot of answers to my problems is my friend named Zendrin. I'm actually gonna do a collab video with him. We've already started filming it and we'll be up soon. So question number 47, do you have a tattoo? But no, I definitely do want to get a tattoo. I want to get a dream catcher, and for every bead on the dream catcher, it's going to represent someone or something significant that's happening. Do you have any allergies? I don't like have any allergies where the doctor's like, you're allergic to this, but when I eat like peanut butter or like peanuts in general, it makes my throat itchy. So question number 49, do you have any birthmarks? If so, where? Yes, I do. It's on my ear right here. It's like, kind of looks like a mole, but it's not like, it doesn't come up like a mole does sometimes. It's just a birthmark. So question number 50, do you hold any convictions that you would be willing to die for? That I would die for. I would say that a conviction that I have that I would die for is that everyone should be equal no matter who you are, the race, religion, the sexuality, the gender, no matter who you are, you have a right to pursue self-happiness and to pursue in things no matter what it is, as long as you're happy and it contributes to others. If it contributes to others. So yeah, I mean, 51, do you prefer kissing or cuddling? I would say cuddling. 52, what piece of technology can you not live without? I don't think I can live without my phone. Number 53, what was the first concert you've ever attended? The first concert that I ever went to in was the Jonas Brothers. Yeah, I went and saw the Jonas Brothers in concert. I went with one of my best friends, Lily. We started becoming friends playing soccer when I first moved up to Washington, like a long time ago. And we went and saw the Jonas Brothers, and the opening act was Jordan Sparks, and she sang No Air, and I remember it was so cool. And we like had pictures in front of the tour bus, and we got like little hair wraps done. And I remember I was so angry because they didn't play that like Pizza Girl song. And yeah, but I don't know, that's something I'm always gonna remember, and something that I'm always gonna be grateful for, especially since the Jonas Brothers no longer together anymore. But I have heard rumors that they are gonna get back together. So question number 54, what is your favorite subject in high school? My favorite subject is history. Question number 55, what was your first job? My first job was working at an amusement park in California named Castle Park. I was a birthday party hostess and a cashier sometimes. And it's honestly probably like one of the greatest jobs that I've ever had, and one of the greatest opportunities that I've ever had. I've made so many friends out of that job. And yeah, it's definitely something I'm never gonna forget. Question number 56, what is your least favorite subject in high school? My least favorite subject is science. Wait, question number 57, what's the furthest you've ever been from home? The furthest that I've ever been from home is when I traveled to the Bahamas. I think it was 2 summers ago. Question number 58, what is your biggest fear? I think my biggest fear is losing my parents, and not like, or losing like my brothers or my sisters, and having to live without one of them. Question number 59, when did you suffer your first heartbreak? I cannot honestly give you a date, but it was definitely back, well, it's barely been 2008. I don't know. I did have my first boyfriend, and towards the end of 2017, like I said, I got a job, and honestly things just didn't work out. He had his own priorities, I had my own priorities. I had a job, he was doing football, and it was definitely no hard feelings. I mean, it's kind of more of a mutual thing. We didn't really talk as much towards the end. So yeah, I mean, I still talk to him as a friend, and I still give him like my love and respect to him. It's definitely no hard feelings, so yeah. And my mom loves him, so. Question number 16, what was the first time you were on a plane? I honestly can't tell you, because I've been on a plane ever since I was a little tiny baby, going to North Carolina to go see my uncle, so. Question number 61, when was the last time you cried? Honestly, probably a couple days ago, like 5 days ago. I don't really know. I probably honestly cried like, maybe it was last weekend, like 6 days ago. Yeah. Verse 62. When was the last time you got in a fist fight? The last time and the only time I've ever gotten in an actual fist fight was in the 6th grade. It's something that I look back on to this day, and honestly, like, it was so pointless. Like, I mean, I can tell people reasons why I fought her and things like that. I mean, she knows who she is, and if you know who she is, that's cool, but if you don't know, then honestly, I'm not gonna go bother telling you. Or like, when people ask me to this day if I think I won, like, I'm not gonna give you an answer because it's honestly pointless. It was definitely peer pressured. I remember somebody telling me that if I didn't fight her, they would not be my friend. So, I mean, it's something that I don't regret doing. I mean, it's honestly a lesson that I've learned. But yeah, I mean, I like the girl now. I mean, we don't really talk or anything like that. But, yeah, I just wish her the best. Question number 63. Who has left the most impact in your life? I'm just gonna go with the two people that have left the biggest impact in my life. It's definitely my youth pastor, Jake. He's left a huge impact in my life, but alongside with him is one of my bestest friends. Her name is Celeste, and they have been the people that I went to when I had a huge problem and a huge barrier in my life that I was trying to break down and come out with telling people. They were the first people I've ever told. And I mean, I look to Jake like almost like an uncle or like a bigger brother and things like that. I've always felt comfortable with him, and the same thing with Celeste. I looked at her like a sister, and they've been such a positive influence on my life. They've been through me through the ups and the downs, and honestly, they've been the friends that have like the best interests for me. So any ideas or input that they have, it's always in for my best interest. So yeah. Question number 64, who's the best teacher you've ever had? I would say actually my history teacher now, his name is Mr. Blummel. So if you go to my school and you know Mr. Blummel, yeah, he's definitely my favorite teacher that I've probably ever had. Mr. Blummel makes me really want to learn, and he's very interactive, and he's just a teacher you could kind of be able to go and talk to if you have a problem and things like that. But at the same time, like, he's so goofy, and I don't know, I just love his class. So yeah. Question number 65, who's the first person you call when something exciting happens? I would say my mom. Question number 66, who is the first person you call when something horrible happens? My mom, or I mean, the last time I had like a kind of like a problem that I need help with, I called Zendrin. So yeah. Question number 67, who is your favorite musician? I think my favorite artist is The Weeknd. So yeah. Question number 68, who's your role model? I don't really have a role model. Question number 69, who is your first boyfriend? My first boyfriend, his name was Justin. Question number 70, who was your first celebrity crush? My first celebrity crush was Blaine from Pretty in Pink. Question number 71, who is your favorite actor? My favorite actor is James Franco. Question number 72, who's your favorite actress?
I'm a slithery little sneaky snake.
I don't really have one. Question number 73, describe yourself in a single sentence. Someone who will always look for the best in you. Question number 74, have you ever dated two people at the same time? No. Question number 75, have you ever suffered a fracture? Yes, I fractured my tibia just recently. Question number 76, have you ever visited a country outside of your continent? Outside of your continent. Number 77, how many boyfriends and girlfriends have you had? The only actual amount of boyfriends that I've had are one. Question number 78, how many relationships have you been in? It's like the same question. I've only been in one real relationship. If you could give yourself, your younger self, any advice, what would it be? You don't have to always try and make other people happy. Question number 80, when's the last time you swam in a pool? I honestly don't remember. Question number 81, what is your most embarrassing moment? I would say my most embarrassing moment was when I went on like my first like date and I had to leave because my dad came to the mall and was like, oh, you're with a boy. Question number 82, on a scale of 1 to 10, rate your fashion sense. I would say 8. Question number 83, on a scale of 1 to 10, rate your driving skills. I would say they're like a 9. Question number 84, rate your cooking skills. I would honestly say they're like a 7. Sometimes I can burn the house down. Sometimes I can be Chef Boyardee. Question number 85, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a kisser are you? Can't tell you there. just gonna have to see for yourself, you know? Question number 86. What is one thing you now know that you wish you had known as a kid? I mean, I'm still a kid. But I'm a teenager now, so. Life. You think your life is bad, but it's probably really not as bad as you think. Question number 87. The first app you check when you wake up in the morning is definitely Snapchat. Question number 88. What app do you use the most? I use either Instagram or Snapchat the most. I would say Snapchat though. Question number 89. What are some of your bad habits? Some of my bad habits are giving people another chance when they probably shouldn't deserve another chance. Question number 90. What is your favorite things about yourself? My favorite things is that I feel like I'm very outgoing at times, and if you really mean that much to me, I will go through any measure to make you happy. Like, question number 91. What are your hobbies? I like to chill with friends. I like to watch Netflix. I like to eat snacks, and I like to play soccer. And I like to film. I like to take pics. Question number 92. What countries have you visited? I've been to the Caribbean, but I mostly just travel in America, so yeah. Question number 93. What countries would you like to visit? Definitely Europe. I would love to go to Europe. Before, what do you consider unforgivable? Being lied to. Question number 95. What do you do for a living? I go to school, and I mean, I don't make money off of YouTube, but I love doing YouTube, and I love making other people happy, having friends, just living that good old life. So yeah. Alrighty guys, that was the 95 questions tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys learned a little bit more about me. If you guys have any video suggestions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. So be ready for that collaboration with my friend Zentrin. We're going to be doing an outfits of the week. So you're going to be seeing a guy's perspective and a girl's perspective of what we wear during our school week. And yeah, also, if you guys want a story time soon, go ahead and let me know. I think I'm gonna do one of those soon, just to spill some tea or something like that. Go ahead and hit the like button, hit that subscribe button as well. I'm going to leave all my social medias down below, so go ahead and follow me on those. Yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday, and don't forget to smile. Bye.
Rising like the smoke, you linger on me.